Got some
Oh,
cheese.
some fancy cheese.
Right, what kind of cheese we got here?
Yep.
Get some-
Gruyere and a cheddar.
Oh,
Nice.
well. Don't go near the Gruyere.
So hopefully, guys, I haven't lost my touch with actual food. I've just been cooking ramen noodles for the last 6 months.
Everything smells really good.
I'm just really happy that we're all just sitting down and sharing a meal for once. It feels like we're always just focused on work and never get any FaceTime with each other.
I should probably apologize. I know I kind of get wrapped up in what we're doing here, but I just really want this thing to succeed, you know?
We just need to do more. I mean, don't lose this momentum.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
Jerome has actually had some amazing ideas lately.
Yeah, like what? Redecorating?
Hey, you guys, cut out the business talk tonight and enjoy a good meal in each other's company.
On that note, da, 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 da.
What do we have?
Little surprise. I actually picked up a bottle of wine. It's the most expensive that I've ever bought.
I'm gonna try some of those.
Here you go. We don't have a lot of in the way of utensils. Look at your plate.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Where are you sitting, Sam?
Oh, I'll sit next to you.
Oh, okay.
There's room here too, Sam.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Hey, don't forget your plate.
I just seasoned them a little different. Oh, thanks.
We're using these.
Did you get enough, Anthony?
I can do a little more. Yeah.
Up.
Oh, wow.
More.
thanks. Thank you.
Did you get some of this one?
Oh, no, I didn't.
So, I propose a toast
Right on.
Here.
to our first meal in our community garden. May it bring sustenance not just to us, but for future generations.
Cheers.
Yeah, you know how to pick them.
I asked the man what he could give me for the amount of dollars that I had. That's what he did.
Well, there you go.
You know, guys, I have to say, while I didn't think that we were going to make it through everything, so thank you. I know I wasn't always the easiest person to deal with. So really, I mean, thanks for putting up with all my shit.
I mean, but that's what it's about, right? Community, putting up with shit.
Especially you, Jerome.
Indeed.
Well, thank you. But seriously, I guess I've just been more hopeful recently.
I like it.
I mean, I think it's definitely easier to be hopeful. I feel like everything's better whenever it gets a little warmer.
I agree. And I think this is going to be the best summer any of us have ever had.
I totally agree, which is why I didn't tell you guys this, but I think I'm actually gonna put off going to school until the fall.
Huh?
Just because I think we do have such a good thing happening this summer, and we have all this momentum, and I don't want to lose steam right when we're at the edge of something, you know?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Well, Sam, I definitely think that you'd be more effective to the group if you had a degree. I think it would kind of up the ante a little bit.
It's just a couple of months.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm going back to school in the fall.
Okay.
I've already started my dissertation.
Oh,
So we're just gonna like help flesh out a couple little minor points. I mean, we've done all the work that I needed to see here.
Yeah.
So thanks, guys.
You know, I'm really excited about the future too. I feel like I've been focusing on the cause a lot more, and I'm just really excited for the future. I think we're going to be a national presence in the next year.
Sam, this is really good, by the way. It's really good.
Yeah, I think we totally could be a national presence. How cool would that be?
Well, I say to Anthony,
Wow.
our fearless leader,
Come on.
for a great idea.
To Anthony.
Thanks, guys. Couldn't do it without you. You guys have been thinking about our next plan. And I think that one of you, someone not me, should have the next plan.
Oh. The great Anthony is letting up the reins a little bit.
I wanted to get things started, but I never want to be dictating everything forever.
So you do admit that you have been a bit of a dictator.
Okay, a little bit. Cool. Any of you guys have an idea?
I'll have to think about it and present it.
I, for one, would like to do something a little bit more controversial this time.
Controversial, huh?
I think that's a great idea. Do something controversial to get some more attention in the press, but we don't want to alienate anyone.
Yeah, I mean, nothing too controversial.
I've been thinking about us recently, and I guess the work that we could be doing on ourselves.
Like sit-ups?
Like, no, really, what do you mean?
No, I mean, like, we're always talking about the media and our environments and amputations that occur to our senses. But what happens after those amputations? What's left of our senses?
They're still there, dude.
Well, yeah, but are they dulled?
No, they're enhanced.
Well, I want to do an exercise. An exercise that kind of scrambles up our senses and extensions of our senses.
What's that supposed to prove?
Well, it just doesn't have to prove anything, just for like fun experience, kind of play around with these ideas that we have.
Yeah. Where do we start?
Alright, well, let's start with an environmental sense, language. An exercise that kind of scrambles up languages, mix them together, combine languages and words and phrases and stuff like that. Just play around with it.
All right, well, it's your idea. You start.
Simply exposition. How far flung is your vocabulary, and how felt tingling your vocabulary.
Boulder Dash, you friend of a long cold cat, you. Who has the time of clock?
That's great. That's perfect. Felicia,
And alive, the lisp of her dazzling drolleries, to rouse his runner-ups into touches dreams.
That's great. That's so good. Anthony, come on. It's your turn.
Anthony. Anthony.
Circumstances dictate that tidal waves and underwear house millions of policemen who police the police in Bay.
All right. Let's try to let's amputate another sense. How about sight? Felicia, could you get 4 blindfolds or something that we can put over our eyes?
Scarves or something. Yeah. One of those.
All right, everybody, put these on. We're gonna continue the language exercise, but now without the sense of sight. Alright, I'll go first. How on the outer side of his bell chire tires and close your nose and paradigm may re-rise in air.
Making his pilgrimage of child so engrossing to his gamamine. What the ideoglossary he found under Higgs High Sop.
All differing from clocks from keys, since no one has the time of beard.
Whose wrath's higher for the wreath's highly fictional charity.
That's great. Okay, so what senses have we amputated in order to extend?
Hearing.
Well, we'll get to that last, but what else?
Touch?
Right, and how have we amputated touch?
Through clothing.
Exactly. So I think we should all get naked.
No, we shouldn't do that.
What's it supposed to accomplish, Jerome?
Well, it's just an exercise. It's an exercise of awareness. I mean, we're all wearing blindfolds anyway, so that nobody can see each other. And sight is a sense that we rely on too much, so why not experience the world a little bit more purely by stripping away our layers of clothing?
I'll do it.
Well, I won't.
I'll do it too.
Here, I'll go first. Alright, so I'm naked, but I'm not self-conscious because nobody can see me, and I'm amongst people that I trust. And we're all just experiencing the air a little bit differently. Alright, so let's try the nonsense exercise again. I'll start again. It was the muddest thick that ever got heard, dropped, smothered in the plap of the faint.
Gave your moth for a first beginning, big to bog, back to bog.
Play, Strasbourgist.
Wait. Are you naked?
I'm not naked.
Come on, it's just an exercise. Here, I'll go.
Alright, alright.
Stop if you're absent-minded in the alphabet.
Are you happy?
Much better. Now go.
Forgot what I was gonna say.
You're not supposed to think about it.
In the days of older nights, being thou's travel is remote.
Awesome. Alright, so we have one last amputation to do for tonight. Hearing. Everybody just plug up your ears and we're going to just all talk nonsense at one time together and just be really loud and we're going to wipe language clear of meaning. Okay, everybody go.
Older nights, the days of play, Strasbourg. Whose wrath's higher? Nary, nary, dary, dum. Sick, tired,
Felicia. Felicia. Hey, Felicia. Where did everyone go?
I think they went to Jerome's room.
Of course.
Can you just close your eyes?
Sure, sorry.